Welcome to B2B CRO Ninjas. I'm Stas Zaslavsky, and I'm excited to have you here watching this video. I created this group to support our ecosystem, especially during these challenging times. As companies face manpower shortages, budget cuts, and struggles in the tech industry, CRO has become more important than ever. For those of you who don't know me, here's a quick intro. I'm a TEDx speaker, an entrepreneur, and the founder of several businesses. I've been working in marketing for over 16 years, and I've also got a background in tech, having served as CTO and development team leader in the IDF. Right now, at OneVille Ltd, we're helping B2B enterprises and late-stage startups grow by optimizing conversions, refining website journeys, and using marketing automation tools like HubSpot and Marketo. Now let's dive into why clean analytics are crucial for successful CRO. Clean, uncontaminated data helps you understand how real customers are engaging with your site. Without clean data, you could be making decisions based on misleading metrics like inflated page views, bot traffic, or employee visits, and that can distort your CRO efforts. This presentation is mainly for CMOs and digital marketers in B2B, especially those focused on lead generation or using a product-led growth model. It's less relevant for companies focused on brand awareness. The goal is to show how to create a clean analytics dashboard for CRO, providing marketers with actionable insights. Keep in mind, this is tailored for marketing teams, not higher management. Contaminated data can severely impact your conversion decisions. For example, without filtering out irrelevant traffic, such as bots or employees visiting your site, the numbers won't represent actual customer behavior. Normally, clean data represents 80–90% of your total traffic. I rely on several tools for clean analytics. HubSpot is one of my favorites because it's adapted well to new data privacy regulations like GDPR. It allows for customizable dashboards, automatic bot filtering, and the ability to exclude unwanted traffic. Marketo is similar, but it's a bit more complex and takes more time to set up. I also use Microsoft Clarity, which is a fantastic free tool. It offers bot filtering, heat maps to visualize user behavior, and even session replays so you can watch how users interact with your site. You can also detect JavaScript errors and track funnels to optimize user journeys. I want to pause for a moment and really focus on an underused and often misunderstood feature, JavaScript error detection. This feature helps you quickly spot and fix JavaScript errors that might break parts of your site or lead to a poor user experience. Some of these JS errors can be tricky to catch because they only appear under specific or rare conditions. This makes it harder to identify, but for the users experiencing it, the impact is significant. It could mean broken forms, buttons that don't work, or other issues that stop users from converting. Even though it's often overlooked, JavaScript error detection is crucial for ensuring a smooth user journey. Addressing these hidden errors ensures that every visitor can interact with your site exactly as intended, without frustration. The real value of Microsoft Clarity truly shines when you connect it with HubSpot. This integration enables deeper insights and gives you a much clearer picture of user behavior. What's amazing is that HubSpot's cookie in a user's browser allows you to see recordings of specific leads or contacts, whether they converted or not. Imagine being able to watch the exact session of a user who didn't convert, or someone who did, and learning what worked or didn't work in their journey. It's jaw-dropping how much you can improve your site using this. Previously, with Clarity's recording feature, it was a bit of a needle in a haystack situation. You had to hunt for the right recording. But with the HubSpot connection, you get pinpoint accuracy. You can instantly access the session data that matters, and the possibilities for optimization are limitless. Let's talk about our old friend, Google Analytics. You've probably all felt the shift, from the nice and simple universal analytics to the GA4 nightmare. GA4 is less accurate, more complicated, and has a user interface that feels unfriendly. You can still get a lot of value from it, but now it requires setting up custom dashboards. The built-in reports don't offer enough filters, and relying on them without customization can be misleading. A better approach is exporting your data into Looker Studio, which is a tool for data aggregation and visualization, and setting up custom dashboards there. This allows for a clearer and more tailored view of your data. However, if you're not looking to invest time in building custom dashboards, GA4 can still be useful for high-level traffic metrics and understanding user engagement trends. It just takes a bit more effort to get the same level of insight as before. In addition to the main tools I've covered, there are several other CRO tools I frequently use. First, Looker Studio. It's great for creating data visualizations and comprehensive dashboards, connecting multiple data sources like Google Analytics to make better decisions. Next is SEMrush, a powerful tool for SEO and competitor analysis. It helps you analyze your competitors' strategies and improve your own site's health and rankings. Crazy Egg is another useful tool, offering heat maps and scroll maps to visualize how users interact with your site, providing valuable insights for CRO improvements. Then there's RB2B, which helps you track personalized data on prospects, including their company and role. This helps ensure you're attracting the right audience and tailoring your CRO efforts effectively. Finally, Page Speed Insights. It's all about enhancing the user experience by improving load times, fixing technical issues, and boosting your SEO performance, leading to higher conversion potential. For more details on these and other CRO tools, feel free to check out my recent LinkedIn post. Now let's start talking about cleaning data, and the first category we'll cover is bot filtering. Bot traffic can completely distort your data by inflating page views and bounce rates. Most analytics tools capture bot traffic, but in some, like HubSpot, bot filtering is turned off by default. You need to ensure you've activated bot filtering in your settings to avoid skewed results. However, even with filters on, some bots can slip through the cracks. A common sign of bot traffic is an unexplained spike in your audience growth, often due to bots or even cyber attacks like DDoS. These sessions are typically under 10 seconds and show no engagement. I've seen this firsthand with many of my clients. We noticed a sudden spike in traffic that looked promising at first glance. But when we dug deeper, we discovered that most of those sessions were actually bots. Thousands of very short, unengaged visits that completely distorted the data. Filtering them out was essential for getting a clear and accurate picture of actual user behavior. In one case, bot traffic inflated Chrome mobile sessions by 39 times. Microsoft Clarity didn't automatically exclude this, leading us to believe that most of our traffic was from mobile users. This misled our analysis and distorted the data, preventing us from making accurate conclusions. Once we filtered out the bot traffic, we were able to see the real story. Spam conversions are another issue we all face. These fake leads inflate your conversion metrics and can seriously mislead your analysis. Many of you have probably seen this, those random contact us form submissions offering services like cleaning or dog food. If you haven't seen it yet, consider yourself lucky, or just wait until your site grows in traffic, because you'll start attracting all kinds of weird submissions and bots. And honestly, I always wonder if these tactics actually work for those companies, but that's a topic for another day. I recommend setting up workflows in HubSpot or Marketo to automatically disqualify these spam leads and exclude them from your conversion calculations. The same goes for test forms and internal submissions from your employees, as they can inflate your form submission numbers, giving you a skewed view of your actual potential customers. Many times I've seen people boast about having a 5%, 8% conversion rate, but after cleaning out spam and test submissions, they're left with less than 1%. And as you know, that's far from ideal when compared to global benchmarks. Let's talk about career-seeking visitors and why their traffic needs to be filtered. These visitors are typically job seekers, not potential customers or leads. They tend to browse extensively, which inflates page views, session durations, and overall engagement metrics. This can distort your conversion rates, as job seekers are unlikely to convert into customers. To clean this data, you can use URL filtering in tools like Google Analytics, or create segments in HubSpot or Marketo to exclude careers-related traffic. You can also set up separate analytics views for career pages to keep this data from skewing your marketing performance. In one example, including careers traffic gave the false impression of high customer interest. But once we filtered it out, we realized actual prospects spent less time on the site than we thought. This helped us focus on improving the customer journey for real potential leads, which led to better conversion rates. Investor-related traffic also needs to be filtered out, as these visitors are typically looking for financial information, not converting into leads or customers. Their behavior, browsing investor reports, often inflates engagement metrics like page views and session durations, which distorts your conversion rates and gives a weaker picture of your marketing performance. To clean this data, use URL filtering to exclude investor pages, or create segments in Google Analytics or HubSpot to separate investor traffic. This allows you to focus on real customer interactions without skewing your core data. For example, including investor traffic inflated session durations on financial reports, making it look like users were highly engaged with our product pages. Once we filtered out this traffic, we got a clearer view of actual customer behavior and could focus on optimizing content for the right audience. If you're also able to filter out competitors' traffic, that's even better. Competitors aren't your clients either, and they tend to be very active on your site, trying to learn your secrets. Excluding their traffic gives you a clearer view of genuine customer engagement. Blog traffic needs to be filtered out because these visitors usually have a different intent. They're in the early stages of their buyer journey, seeking information, not ready to convert. Blog readers often spend more time on the site, inflating session durations and page views, which can skew your engagement metrics and distort your conversion focus. Including blog traffic may give you a misleading picture of how your product or service pages are really performing. To clean this data, use URL filtering to exclude blog-related pages or set up custom segments in Google Analytics and HubSpot. You can also create separate views for blog traffic so it doesn't affect your core metrics. This will ensure your marketing reports focus on leads and conversions, not just content engagement. For example, when we included blog traffic, it inflated engagement metrics, making it seem like users were highly engaged with the site. After filtering it out, we got a clearer view of actual behavior on product pages, which allowed us to refine our CRO strategies and focus on converting qualified leads. PPC traffic needs to be filtered separately because visitors from PPC campaigns have a different user journey compared to organic traffic. They typically land directly on conversion-focused landing pages, which skews your overall site metrics. PPC visitors often have shorter session durations and higher bounce rates due to the transactional nature of these campaigns, which can distort your conversion data if combined with organic traffic. To clean this data, use URL filtering to exclude PPC landing pages or create custom segments in Google Analytics. In HubSpot or Marketo, set up separate lists for leads generated through PPC and exclude them from organic reports. This way, you can analyze PPC and organic performance separately and avoid conflating user behaviors from different channels. For example, when we included PPC traffic, it inflated our overall conversion rate, making it seem like the organic traffic was performing better than it actually was. After filtering out PPC traffic, the conversion data for organic visitors became much clearer and more actionable for our CRO efforts. Geolocation filtering is crucial because traffic from regions where your business doesn't operate can distort your key metrics. Visitors from non-targeted regions are unlikely to convert, or the opposite could happen, where you're not doing business in a country but you see a lot of conversions. This raises different questions about how to handle those leads, but either way, it skews your conversion rates and gives a false impression of your marketing effectiveness in target regions for better or worse. To clean this data, you can set up geo filters in Google Analytics or use geolocation data in HubSpot or Marketo to exclude non-relevant regions. Creating separate dashboards for key target markets will give you more accurate insights into how users engage in areas where you actively sell. For example, one of my clients only does business in the US due to regulatory limitations, including traffic from regions where we don't sell products inflated conversion rates, making it seem like the site was performing better than it actually was in our target market. After filtering out this non-target traffic, we got a clearer view of our performance in the target region and could allocate resources more effectively for CRO improvements. Why does clean data matter? For effective CRO, clean data is essential. Contaminated metrics, like bot traffic or internal visits, can skew your insights and lead to poor decision-making. Marketers need clean, filtered data to focus on real customer behavior, which is the key to optimizing user journeys and driving conversions. When it comes to clean analytics, the marketing team needs to make the right decisions based on accurate data. While sharing dashboards with leadership is up to you, the data for daily work must be clear and uncontaminated. You can create different dashboards for leadership, focusing on relevant metrics for them. But core CRO efforts depend on clean customer data. Here's an honest tip. We all want to succeed, and sometimes we take shortcuts, relying on pre-made reports without cleaning the data first. It's easy to convince ourselves we're doing better than we are. But I believe that in marketing, we sometimes sell dreams, even to ourselves. The key is to stay connected to the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. And here's an unpopular opinion. Chasing vanity metrics like page views or engagement without filtering out irrelevant traffic is fooling yourself into thinking you're doing great. It might look good in reports, but it won't drive real results. Progress starts with facing the hard truth. This is a bonus slide about some misunderstood or misused analytics metrics. The first one is GA4's engaged session. In GA4, an engaged session is counted if it lasts over 10 seconds, has a conversion event, or includes 2 or more page views. However, these metrics can be misleading. Users might leave tabs idle, open multiple tabs without interacting, or auto-playing media could trigger engagement. This inflates engagement data without reflecting real user behavior, so it's important to use this metric with caution. In HubSpot, form view and conversion rate calculations can be misleading, especially when forms are hidden in elements like pop-ups. The issue is that HubSpot counts a form view every time the page loads, even if the form isn't actually visible. This inflates the number of views and lowers the conversion rate. For example, let's say there are 20,081 form views because the hidden form loads on every page, but only 1,061 users actually saw the form pop up. Out of those, 101 users submitted the form. Using HubSpot's default calculation, the conversion rate would be around 0.50% because it's based on all 20,081 views. But the true conversion rate, based on actual form displays, is about 9.52%. Even after adjusting form view counts, the metrics can still remain inaccurate due to internal tests and spam traffic inflating views and submissions, which we discussed earlier. To get precise conversion rates, it's crucial to create custom reports that exclude unclean data and focus on genuine user interactions. Microsoft Clarity provides key frustration metrics that help identify areas of confusion or frustration for users. Dead clicks happen when users click on something that appears clickable but isn't. You want less than 5% of clicks to be dead. High rates suggest confusion, where users expect interactivity that doesn't exist. Rage clicks occur when users click rapidly in one area, signaling frustration with unresponsive elements. Aim for less than 1% of sessions to include rage clicks. This highlights delays or broken elements that frustrate users. Quickbacks happen when users visit a page and quickly return to the previous one. Keeping this under 10% is ideal. High quickbacks may indicate that your content didn't meet user expectations. Excessive scrolling occurs when users scroll far more than usual, potentially searching for important information. Try to keep excessive scrolling under 15%, as it could mean crucial content is buried too deep. Thank you for your time today. I hope you found this session both educational and useful. If you think others might benefit from it, feel free to share. Want to impress your CEO and delight your customers? Reach out for free, personalized advice on supercharging your conversion rates and creating a customer journey they'll love. Don't hesitate to connect with me on LinkedIn. I'd love to hear your thoughts, feedback, questions, or even critiques. Hit me with your best shot, and let's keep learning and growing together.